actually, it is funny enough. 1 week usually. Usually it takes a week for the dog to settle down. So right as he settles down, he's gonna come back with us.
Yeah.
But then when he comes back, he'll like settle down like legitimately.
Hopefully by that time I'm saying this way he feels, you know, hey, I do anything wrong, I'm gonna go back or something or.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have a lifetime warranty on every dog, so if he does come home and you're like, you still got some problems, you know, we'll come out, work with him, see what's up.
You're gonna be perfect, right? You're gonna be perfect. I know it. This is just nice. This when I saw him with that lady, that really just made my heart warm. That he went up to her.
Yeah.
They, you know, usually people go to him, but he went to her.
Well, and you know what? That's why nervous dogs are my favorite to work with, because you get to see them go from like, I'm scared of everybody, to then you get to see them go up to people. And then the best part, honestly, it sounds cheesy, is like when their owners get to be like, wow, my dog is like, can be themselves now. They can be very vocal about things, and they're confident, and like, just enjoy my time with them.
So bad for him.
Yeah, you just get to watch them.
I knew he was miserable.
You get to watch like a whole transformation. It's really nice.
Oh, new dog.
I mean, it is like, I do like working with dogs like Madam, like those really high, like kind of high energy, high engagement dogs. But it's the dogs where you get to watch them like transform over like the course of 4 or 5 weeks. Well, no, I feel hypocritical being like our 4-week program, because I'm like, we've had him for 5.
Not yet. You just only have the 4. He has one more.
Yeah.
One more week.
One more week.
Yeah, that is only like, I'd say the only unpredictable thing with the nervous dog is usually if it's like, again, like a Belgian or something that's just high energy, high engagement, gives in the pressure really well. It's like you can pretty much estimate like 3 to 4 weeks they'll be good. With the nervous dogs, sometimes I'll look at them and be like, oh, it's gonna take a month, and I had a dog named Dory. It was like a Belgian lab mix, and she was super nervous, and I thought it was gonna take like 3 weeks to open her up, and it only took like a week and a half. Whereas we've had some nervous dogs where we were like, oh yeah, they'll be opened up in like 2 weeks, and 4 weeks later we're like, all right, I think they finally opened up.
Well, he was a little bit longer than you thought too.
Yeah. Well, we had one.
About 3 weeks.
We had this one dog that Kristen felt like really bad that it took so Leia. Like it took her forever. He was working with her like every single day. It was just her nerves took so long. I think she was with us for like, was it 8 or 9 weeks? I think. I mean, like,
it was a long time.
He was taking her out like twice.
Owners, and he's like, yeah, he was working with her and
like twice a day, going out to stores, and her nerves just wouldn't calm down.
And she had a lot of. We knew like all of her history and everything. She had like a lot of traumatic things happen to her. So
I don't know anything about his background except that boarding situation and that one picture that I had of him. That was it.
Well, Leia was also like at least 4, so like she had a long like throughout life like traumatizing experiences, and on top of that, the longer you're set in like your ways of being scared, being nervous, people or dogs.
I was just gonna say, I'm like, roll my eyes,
You know,
yep.
It's harder to break those habits.
Things become a little more, I don't want to say set in stone, but they're...
Because there were other dogs, there were other mixes like him, and I've seen the one, and the one was at the front of the cage, and a little more excited and all that, and it was really cute. And then I go over to him, and he's in the corner, and he just gave me a look. Because I was ready to take that one home.
He does have this look that you're like,
said, take me home. And a couple says, are you looking at him? I went, I was really looking at that one, but he gave me a look. She goes, to say, take me home. I went, oh my God. So she saw it. She goes, you don't take him, we will. So that look that he gave that day, that's where they said they choose you. Yeah, he did.
He does have like what's that scene from Puss in Boots where he's like, and his like eyes get all like starry and stuff.
Yeah.
He kind of has like that look of like the, please save me, help me. Help me. No.
Oh yeah, there's a shot.
Yes.
I gotta show you something I did. Look what I did. I took my old doggy off the phone and I put you on there. Whoop. Where are you? Look. There's you now. Standing on the table, see? That's you. Walker's not there anymore. Walker's not there. Okay.
I take over.
Okay.
I've been fixed and taken over. My mission is complete. But yeah, like I said, we're just gonna be doing some tour stuff, collar work with them for the remainder of the
I gotta try
program.
to see if they got hold of you. If they got that collar, and I want to get that soon. So have it.
Do do you have like did we send you a link?
You sent me the link,
okay.
and I went on that link, and they said out of stock.
Oh,
And then, would you like to be notified? I went, yes.
That happened to that's actually another dog that me and Claudia are working with right now. Yeah, the golden doodle, and she ordered her e-collar, but it's just taking longer than it was supposed to. So
they delayed it because it was supposed to have been there
last Thursday or Friday, I think,
Yeah,
and it's not going to be here
last
till like this Tuesday. So
yeah.
our
After she has Luna staying with us until she has the collar.
yeah.
So she can have her
Well, because you really don't want to send the dog home and have them there for 3 days without any like equipment. Actually, that happened with another golden doodle that I trained. There seems to be a trend here that the golden doodles tend to give a little.
I love those dogs too.
Yeah, lots of energy. Like they're just all over the place. Yeah,
my friend has 2 of them.
But she had an e-collar that the way that I think it's in the car, but the way it is, you know, it's got like a ton of holes, and then you like take it in that kind of thing. Yeah, it's just like a belt.
Okay.
Whereas the e-collar she was using actually had like
a collar.
it was just long and then a clip at the end. And so what would happen is, you know, the doodle fur is like really thick and everything. So when you put an e-collar on a doodle specifically, you have to make sure it's like really nice and tight. It wouldn't get close enough to his neck.
Get through the fur.
And so she was like, "Hey, I'm sure I'm doing something wrong, but my dog's not listening to a single command," which is my least favorite thing to hear after I work with a dog for 4 weeks. In the heat,
Right.
for every day, take him out, and I got there and put my e-collar on, and I was like, sit, and he was like, boop, and just like her jaw was just like dropped, and I was like, yeah, you got to get a newer e-collar. So if you don't have the equipment to maintain it when they first get back,
PetSmart today and just see if they have one that's similar to that I can use.
Yeah, I was like, if nothing else, at least a slip.
Yeah, I gotta get back to that. I'll do
does.
that right after I leave with you,
He
okay?
does really well with the
I'll go to
slip.
PetSmart.
yeah. I mean, obviously the goal is to get him like flat collar and e-collar, but as far as how he's responded really well to the type of pressure that the slip lead puts on him.
I was like, something similar could be a martingale collar.
Well, and the other thing with him too is I think leaving it on the slip lead for now, like not by the end, like obviously no, but for now is important because it kind of forces him to like feel the pressure and be like, I can't get out of it, so I have to calm down. There's no option.
It will not kill me.
Yeah, whereas if it's a flat collar and he can feel it slipping, all that's going to do is register in his mind, I think I'm about to break free.
Just fight it a little more and I'll get out.
We liberate our freedom tonight.
I will get it today, I promise, okay? We want you being good. We want you being good.
Yeah, he doesn't actually have a huge issue with like legitimate like obedience. Like he gives, like it's just the nerves part.
Yeah.
I mean, with the sit, like dogs are dogs, right? So obviously, if I haven't like with the sit earlier, I haven't had a chance to proof it in high distraction. So he's a dog. He felt high distraction, and he was like, I don't know, I don't know if I want to sit right now. Not sure. Maybe not. But he's not really like, I don't have to fight him on anything.
Yeah.
If anything, I just put a little more pressure, and he's like, Poop. I am curious to see like how when I take him out here, there's like, if you go down the trail there's like this giant like circle, like kind of like donut thing, and there's like a bunch of grass in the middle, and I'll probably take him out here and put him on the long line and have him like run out, and then I'll recall him. So I'm curious to see like how he'll respond to that. But I will have him on the long line. There's no way I'm taking him out here with no collar to do a recall. Number one, that's pretty illegal. But also,
That too.
I'm not chasing him through the park.
What? You don't want to go for a 5-mile dead run?
He's so little too.
He can hide anywhere.
Yeah,
Because-
you're gonna jump on him. He's just gonna.
Because if he's right in front of me and I go to grab him and he slips out, I'm gonna like,
grab one of those
I'm gonna lose it.
waterworm things.
That's my least favorite thing when you like. Obviously, I don't make chasing dogs a regular thing, but
Happened on occasion.
look, unfortunately, mistakes happen in any profession, including dog training. So there have been once or twice where I did have to chase a dog, and it's just like when you're about to get them and you like grab them and they like
do
shake
that
or
little
something,
turn.
and they like shake around you, and you're like, "Urgh." It's like
You're like, why won't you?
You won't do that, Ozzy, would you?
peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't there for that.
Oh, no, I simply do not chase dogs. I just sit there with really smelly food and in their stomachs. Like there's the occasional time it doesn't, but 9 times out of 10, that food they're gonna be.
Yeah, see, it's not driven by food. That's,
No.
He is not.
It's
No.
not. It never was.
Well, and that's so if he was food motivated, actually for some of the things I could have done like a food lure. So like a lot of downs or a lot of dogs when I teach them a down, I'll like once they kind of get like the sit mechanic, when they know like this pressure, I'll like step in and they kind of go into a sit, and then I like bring the treat down and they kind of like lower into it, and I do that maybe like 10, 15 times, and they kind of get the down. With him, I need all his nerves gone, because for him to teach it down, I'm gonna have to be like I'm gonna have to do some e-collar and like some like light pops with the leash.
Okay.
And if his nerves are like, if this is his threshold and his nerves are here, when I pop him, they're gonna go here, and then he's gonna freak out.
Yeah.
So.
He's got it.
But if this is his threshold and I can get him down here because he's confident, then when I give him a couple pops and it goes up here, it's not even near his threshold of freaking out, so it's fine.
And again, it just may have a month, and he'll know after that. And
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I think he's the one that will get so
One
freaked
time.
out that when
Yeah.
He'll be like, you know what? Not worth it.
Because that's the big thing with nervous dogs, is just it always goes back to just like living like organisms in general, right? Like people, dogs, all kinds of animals. They all have a threshold of how much pressure they can take. Like people, even people who are known as like really taking pressure well, they still have a point where at some point they'll just like lose it.
Right.
And so same thing with the nervous dogs. They have a threshold. Unfortunately, they sit pretty close to their threshold, and just the goal is how low can we get it? Like how much stress can we take away? That way they're not always basically being triggered at like their freak out threshold. Like
He's so chill right now. So chill.
I'm happy. I'm happy he's chilling out there. Yeah, I mean he's already a very different dog than when he first came to us, so doing good. I'm happy with him.
He's happy so long as, interestingly, between the 2 kids, he didn't mind Evelina as much, because she would just kind of come and sit, and she was like, nice dog, good dog.
Well, Evelina's like you. She doesn't know how to use her motor skills to tap somebody lightly, so she's just like, boom. No, that's like an ongoing joke I have with her, is that if you ask Claudia to tap you, she'll just be like,
I don't know what it is. I don't have an insanely gentle. I'm not gonna like straight up go like, oh, how you doing? But it's not as gentle as it could be.
Yeah.
And yeah, unfortunately, my daughter is the same. But Alec, he was like doing quite.
Well, Alec is a 6-year-old with probably ADHD, so his energy. You know, he acts just like me when I was a kid, though. Like all that ADHD, high energy.
I have to look forward to him.
You're blessed to have a son that might end up like me. No.
50?
Oh,
You're 21.
Yeah.
He's 6.
Yeah. As long as he drives Christian crazy.
Oh, he does. You've seen it.
Yeah. Boy, no.
And he keeps asking the same question 20 times, but interrupting his dad, answering him with asking the same question.
Yeah. No, I've now, because your kids have come up on like 2 different clients now, I make sure to bring up Christian, because I make sure to be like, I'm not the father, I'm just the coworker.
He's like, I'm just the funkle.
That's a weird word. It's a weird word. It is.
It's supposed to be fun uncle, but Funkle. I think we could bring out the Funko Pops as well.
Well, it sounds too much like the game Farkle.
I mean, there's. Oh, you're too little to understand this. But there's what they said on Hannah Montana. Way back in the day.
Wasn't Miley Cyrus on that show? No.
Boy!
That's the other thing we do is I say things to make her and her husband feel old. So they'll say something and I'll be like, I think I was alive when that happened. I'll be like, I think I was like 1.
I don't want to be around you. Then we get together.
No, they'll like, because I was born in 2005, and so like they'll say something.
My oldest granddaughter is older than you.
Oh wow, yeah. They'll like be talking about a movie, and they'll be like, I'll be like, oh, when did that come out?
Oh, like we were talking about The Devil Wears Prada, and me and my husband both loved it when we were kids. I was like, yeah, Anne Hathaway, Stanley Tucci.
What year is that movie?
2008?
Yeah, so I'll like look at them and be like, oh, I was 3 when that came out. Or my favorite thing to do is like they have a couple movies for some reason that specifically came out in 2003. That does seem like it was a really good year for movies. But
that was like early 2000s
yeah.
Disney.
Yeah, like they'll
Treasure
watch
Planet,
those,
Atlantis.
and while they're like enjoying their movie and they're all happy, I'll be like, what year did this come out? They'll be like 2003, and I'll be like, wow, I wasn't gonna be born for 2 more years.
I was like, be quiet. Mind you, in 2003 I was 4, so I don't even remember.
I'm not even saying.
Say it. No, I'm just joking.
43.
Oh.
So you stood a chance at seeing Johnny Cash? I didn't. So rude. Alright, Ozzy.
We get back in the car.
I gotta go get your food. I gotta get your food. Okay.
Is it like a really large bag or is it like a container?
No, I put them in the baggies.
Okay.
They're all frozen because
I'm not gonna lie, because of my arms, I was trying to figure out. I was gonna ask you to pick it up or if I could.
Yeah, it's 10 little bags. And,
okay.
And
Yeah, I got
that.
it.
Plastic bag.
Oh, yes,
yeah.
yes. I know what his food looks like
I was
because
like, he forgets it every time.
because Jaden's our kennel tech, and he looked at me and he said, "This dog eats nicer than I do."
He does though.
I just got him pumpkin puree and
Man.
a sweet potato. Made sweet potatoes. So one of them is something new. I haven't tried that at home. So if he doesn't like it, let me know.
Man, I was
It's
using
a dark one. I think there's 2 of them in that bag.
Okay.
Huh? We do chicken. We do turkey. We do pork. We do beef. We do it all.
He does eat better than
Yeah.
And then there's those dogs that we get every now and then that are like freaking like a bag of steak. They're like, feed this to him with something else and make sure you put 2 spoonfuls of peanut butter on them.
Oh yeah, some of these dogs really do come with
Like gourmet
meals.
directions. Sometimes they just give you the stuff to make the food and they're like, this is how you make their food. And I'm like,
No, that's why.
There was one that had to have a chicken foot, a liver, scrambled eggs, rice, and then kibble in like some wet food. And I'm like, I mean, the dog had a fabulous coat, but I was like,
which dog was
did
it?
because he never ate anything else I gave him.
It was from before you.
Oh, okay.
It was like early.
Well, because I remember we had.
just started doing board and trains.
Okay.
So Christian was like, oh yeah, sure, we can do all that. And then after that, he's like, okay, not so complicated. He's like, I'm not cooking.
But we had a
for
poodle.
it.
So, like, he stayed with us and they like gave us directions. It was like 6 directions on how to make the food. And it was like, she needs exactly 2 spoonfuls of peanut butter on top of her food. And I was like, wow.
The only thing I did was I put gravy there in case it was too dry because I didn't know how it was after being frozen. So
Right. Yeah,
I always cook
he
it in
seems
broth.
to appreciate it. I'm
Once
not
and he
gonna
never ate. I tried different foods for him. Same thing with
Mhm.
treats. I tried millions of treats. My brother's dog's got all his treats.
lie.
I found one that he liked. I think I gave you guys a bag.
Mhm.
I'm hoping maybe if his nerves open up, I'm hoping he'll take treats a little bit though, because it would make teaching it down so much easier. If not, I mean, look,
Have you tried some pepperoni on it?
I haven't tried the pepperoni.
He likes all kinds of cold cuts, ham, turkey.
I like pepperoni.
Do you like pepperoni? Do you like pepperoni?
I
What's the bond over pepperoni?
definitely forced myself because we had that fridge full of pepperoni, and I would look at it, and it would be like 11 o'clock at night. I'd be like, "It's for the dogs. I cannot eat a pack of pepperoni. I will get killed."
Yeah, for a while that was like our go-to treat.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the dogs, and I mean, they did really well. And then we had a round where there were dogs that had, was it cholesterol levels or something? Where they're like, they can't have the pepperoni, and we were like, okay. And it was funny because they came in a clump.
Well, and
There was
truthfully,
like 5 or 6.
we were using pepperoni, so we used to have a more like treat-centric approach, if you will, to the training. But like, as trainers, we're always trying to figure out how we can do things better, right? The second you think you know everything, you probably know the least, right? So we're always trying to figure out how to train better. So we went from a very like treat-centric approach to really treats not being a part of it unless it's something very specific to the dog. So if it's a dog that's like really treat motivated, I might use it every now and then. For the most part, we don't really use treats though. So when we kind of like made that shift,
It just worked.
we stopped having a lot more of the, like we stopped buying like the pepperoni and stuff. Because before we had these pouches and we fill them up with pepperoni and like clip them on. Yeah, no, I used to have like an e-collar here.
And like a quarter-pound pepperoni on it.
This something here, and I used to have something else too. I'm trying to remember what else I had to wear every day. I don't remember.
Yeah,
We used to have a ton of gear. We used to have We used to have a food pouch, e-collar controller, then the e-collar, then a flat collar, then a prong collar.
Wasn't there the poop bag too? Was it poop bag? Because I know there was one point that y'all had poop bag carriers.
Yeah, we had like so much gear. I felt like a Ghostbuster, like putting on the backpack. It was so much.
I can't wait to get my backpack.
Yeah.
Do you know what color it's gonna be?
Something bright probably.
It's gonna be purple.
I'm jealous. I wish I had a purple backpack.
My daughter just bought a purple Jeep.
I know. I seen it coming and I was like,
No, she has it up in Jersey.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was like a.
That one's like a wine color.
My
right
husband
there.
bought one for me in 2007.
Mm-hmm.
It was a two-door Jeep, brand new. I always had the used ones and all that stuff, and I always wanted a Jeep, and it was stick, and it was perfect. Loved the car. He died 2 months after he gave it to me. Had the car, and then I couldn't do anything with the lease because it was in his name.
Oh my god.
So I had to hand it back in.
Wow.
This is the same color as that. So when I was shopping, I had a Mercedes before this, and I had many Jeeps. I had like 5 different Jeeps, and I said, I'm never gonna get a 4-door. No, I'm never gonna get an automatic. So I had 4-door automatic.
I'm not gonna lie though.
Can't do a shit with the knee.
That is extremely cold to be like, oh hi, your husband died and you can't have the lease. Anyway, we're gonna take our car back.
Yeah.
That's pretty mess. That's
Well, I
pretty
made all
cold.
the payments till the end of the lease, but once that was over, I was done.
Yeah.
So when I saw this car, I said, I just have to get it because it reminded me of him.
Makes sense. I will say, even though I'm not much of a pink girl, those magenta Jeeps, every time I see one go by and I'm like,
I want to get my Rogue over there, like the silver Rogue. I want to get a wrap on it and get it like lime green or something. some kind of really bright, like in your face color.
you want to stand out like my car?
Yeah, but I want to have like the lime green with like the red, like because it's like the lights are red, plus you get the lime green. I think it'd be a cool look. Either that, or I want to do like neon orange or.
I don't know how to feel about an orange car.
Evans used to be in our driveway.
I didn't like it.
Oh really? I'm not gonna lie.
I have such a visceral hatred for orange.
When we had all the cars in the driveway and it was like orange, white, red, black, like all these crazy colors, I thought it actually looked kind of cool. I
There was
like.
blue, and then once I didn't have that car for a little while, there was the orange and the yellow.
And we have my Corolla, which was like a prismarine.
Yeah. Yeah, the gray, the red, the white, the orange, the blue, the yellow.
We had a Crayola box in our driveway. It was great.
Yeah, I did too with all my kids, definitely.
I was hoping someone with a green car.
Well, maybe I'm that person.
Maybe you're the
I'm the one.
Lemon and lime.
Yeah. Oh gosh. When I thought you couldn't take the cheese factor up anymore.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways. Alright, well, let's get out of
I'll
here.
see you next week.
And next time you'll actually get to take him back.
For a whole week.
You'll get him for a whole week and then take him back again.
Yep.
Well, you know what the good thing with that is though? Actually, that's out of all the times that you could actually give him back to us. A week after is not bad. Actually, you get to see if there's any kind of problems he has that he develops coming home, you can just tell us and then we can work on it for the week he'll be with us. So it is actually really convenient.
And my daughter's coming up during the end part of that week that I have him home. So it'll be see how he acts with her. Yeah, because like I said last time he hid in the bedroom the whole time. And I left him because I think I couldn't stress him out anymore. And
I do think Ozzy is the kind of dog that he's always gonna have to warm up a little bit to people.
that's fine, but don't
just
hide
don't.
the whole time.
Yeah, just like my goal with a dog like Ozzy. Like there's some dogs who there's like a little nerves, but I can see like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get him to be like really friendly. Some dogs I look at them and I'm like, my goal is to get you to not run away and poop on people. My goal is just for you to like sit there and be like, I don't like you, but I'm gonna tolerate you.
To not shake like he was. Like,
yeah, that's what I mean. Just
that's a big thing. To
like
me.
not being in love with the scenario, but being like,
I'm not gonna force people on him, nothing like that.
Yeah.
People are gonna come over, and
He doesn't have to be in love with the idea of people. Just my goal is to have him like dog like him to a point where it's just like, you don't love that somebody's in. I don't love that somebody's in my living room. I don't know. I'd rather just be hanging out with mom, but I know how to not freak out, and I know how to just let them sit by me because I know nothing bad is really going to happen. I'm just not really wanting to be around a bunch of new people.
Well, that's not going to happen too much. I promise.
Well, that's good.
That doesn't.
No, I mean if it's just like if it's just you around the house and like there's not a lot of people coming in, then he'll be just fine.
Yeah. And then would that you think now that he's come with that with the barking from outside, or that's just his normal Chihuahua bark thing at everybody and everything?
He doesn't bark at everybody though. I think it's just.
We'll have to wait and see because, like I said, last night was
The
the
first.
time he barked while with us.
I'd never heard.
There's a lot of dogs. Obviously, a lot of dogs.
Yeah, people just walk by, or he sees a car down the block. He was barking. It's not even by us.
Yeah, I'd never heard of like.
Okay.
I knew it was him though.
Yeah.
Because like the only dogs we have,
dogs.
we have a Belgian Malinois German Shepherd mix that like is in one of our inside area, and you know if he barks because it's really loud, and he also does like the thing, the Malinois like vocalizations, and then we did have another dog in there for a minute. It's Peaches. She's a Lab and Great Pyrenees mix. She's really cute, and she has like, it's actually cool. Her like, she has black eyes and like a yellow ring. It's like really pretty.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like really cool. Yeah, it's really, but like the lab face kind of, but then like the white coat like a Pyrenees. She's really pretty.
That's pretty. Sounds pretty.
She's a little odd, but she's like super sweet. She just kind of like,
Hey, we're all odd.
she could care less about if people are around or not. She just kind of walks past people and is like whatever. But yeah. But he's the only other one in there, and I heard like a bark, like it was like this really loud, like high pitched kind of bark, and I was like, "That's not Bullet, and that's not Peaches, so it has to." Yeah. Well, and you do kind of like when the dogs live with you, you quickly are like, "Yeah, that's them." Like anytime we had a Great Dane that just finished with us, and she did really great. Actually, she was probably around his level of nervous actually, and she's home now and she's doing really good. That was the only difference. She did open up quicker. He's taking longer to open up, but when she would bark, you knew it was her. Because, well, number one, she's got a lot of, like, you know, presence. Because she's just super, like, tall and everything. Like Scooby-Doo. So she would bark.
So you used to go to the dog park all the time, so I saw all the different kinds.
Yeah.
Love seeing all different dogs up close to get to know them, you know, like personality of each dog. And
I was so sad the other night, or a few weeks ago, when we went to the rock club. And there was someone outside that had an island.
Oh.
Had been dying to like touch. I've seen them at a distance.
Why can't you ask if you were just like taking up at them?
Because I had Alec and Evelina with me.
Oh.
And so I didn't want to like go up and be like, "Can I see your dog?"
Putting your motherly duties ahead of
those two. So if it was just one or the other, I wouldn't.
Well, maybe you'll run into one again, maybe.
Maybe I'll just have one.
Maybe. We have to get another Belgian first, though.
No more Belgian. I'm not a cool Belgian name. I have one good Belgian name.
Pancakes. Well, we have one named Waffles.
okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was fun.
He.
This is our Belgian Waffles.
That is a sport dog all day long, right there. His name Waffles. He will, if a bird or something flies over top of his area, he'll jump in the air, grab it, bring it down, and then eat it. No,
He's intense.
That's a dog right there.
But he's also very friendly.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
That's nature, yeah.
as long as he's not worked up. I mean,
I had a beagle that was petrified. Like if he passed gas, he'd scare himself, and like, you know, one of these. But I had rabbits in a cage in the backyard. He went in there and killed all my rabbits. This guy was afraid of everything, but demolished all those rabbits.
wow.
All of them.
Yeah.
I never had rabbits after that. That's his nature. I can't yell at him.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, that's what
You
happened.
know, it just.
When Christian first bought me chickens, when we first moved up to the country, beautiful chickens. Their names were Goggle and Bean or something like that. And one night,